This is the podcast, not an interview. This is a conversation. No gimmicks, just reasons. 84 reasons. Come holler at me. What up, my good people, man? I am being true. This is the latest episode, latest installment of 84 Reasons, no games, no gimmicks, just reasons. For this episode, man, we going all the way to Lithuania. I got Kajus Kublikas.
Kublikas. That's
Kublikas on, and Kajus said something that I want everybody to know. We are using Skype right now. My producer Ryan is not here, and Kajus said what everybody says. Kajus said, "Who uses Skype in this situation?"
Exactly. Like,
So basically, Kajus says, "Hey man, people come to Kajus and say, hey man, you want to go on with Ben?" Like, yeah, they use Skype. He goes, wait. They use what? They use Skype. Really? Yeah. Like seriously? Like, is this a prank? No. This is what. Listen, shout out to the homie Ryan, who couldn't be with producer, best producer in the world, couldn't be with us today. But we got you. We know you right here, Kajus. Before we get into it though, we know you at home. Florida Victoria's got you working over there. I know you're back at home. You know, Florida Victoria, for those of you who don't know, best NIL in the world. You know, make sure and go to FloridaVictorias.com, type in 84 Reasons in the promo code, get 20% off your first month's subscription. That money does not go to me, it goes to people like my boy Kajus over here all the way in Lithuania, which we're going to get to what goes on in Lithuania. But, Kajus, man, I mean, you've been at home for a little bit. What Florida Victoria's putting you to work at home?
I'm just doing some for example, day in the life right now, like all those types of videos. We're shooting videos to the donors, like Florida Victoria donors, like the people. So there's a little work going on right now before I get back to Gainesville.
Now, from what I get about Lithuanians, y'all not the most, y'all not look at me type people. Y'all, like, I heard y'all very introverted. Like, look, you got to do a day in the life, which means, guys, people gonna be all in your business. How comfortable do you feel knowing, all right, I'm gonna do this? When I say that's it, that's it.
I wouldn't say that like it was like um I'm not afraid to show to show people what I've been doing, like, in my day. So um it is all good with me. Like I'm not afraid, as I said. Like, it's all good with me.
Guys, you said I read something that you said you came to Florida for basketball and a different lifestyle. Now you from Lithuania. That is, I don't know how long of a flight that is. That sounds long as hell. It sounds like you go to sleep, get up, and you're still on the plane. But
Yeah.
there is your lifestyle at home, and then there is Gainesville, Florida. How do the two compare? How are they similar? Talk about it a little bit.
Um. So huh. I would say I would start off the people. People in the United States is I would say a little bit more like, like friendly, maybe like chill. So it is. I wanted to thank like all the Gator Nation, and like all the Gator family that they welcomed me like with open arms, like, and stuff. Because in Lithuania is I'm not saying our people is like bad, but like they're not so like like I don't know, like friendly, like you guys are like you guys easy to talk. It's easy to talk with you all. So firstly, from that point, then second, I would say uh Lithuania, like comparing Lithuania with the United States, it's obviously like uh Gainesville, all right. Gainesville is like a little like not a big town, right? But the the weather the weather is the weather is better in Florida, and so you can do like all. you can do all of those activities and I don't know. I mean, what else? Uh, from basketball side, uh, there's everything you need in Gainesville, like in one spot. You know, campus. I love the campus. We don't have those things in Lithuania, like campuses around you. So in Lithuania, I had before like I had to go with the bus or with my car, like to some place like to practice. You know, in campus, everything is around you, like facilities, food, like food places and stuff. So those I think those are the main differences, like lifestyle. Um, I really like the American one. Like I started to enjoy it. Like
Ty Golden, who I mean, obviously coming over from, I mean, we know, we snatched him from San Fran. Now he's over there, with my boys from Gville. He loves international players like yourself. You got other teammates from Germany, Australia. I've had Alex, Condon on. I mean, talk about him not just wanting you to come play for him, but understanding the importance of you, because obviously you played in the FIBA under 20, European Championship. You played on the national team, so he knows. Hey, man, you've already played professionally. Now you coming over to college. How is having a coach like Ty Golden, who not only brings you to Gainesville, but understands the importance of international flavor, international culture, international talent?
firstly, like I respect him for that. That like he's looking to international players like to add, because and not like nowadays we can see that European basketball like takes over, like takes over, like American one, because like Jokic, for example, we have great examples in the NBA, so I respect Todd for that, that he's looking to add some players in to his team from the international uh, side. So and I think that's important. I mean, uh, all the respect, all the respect to like to the guys from the U.S. But I think, we as Europeans, we don't have much, like athleticism as you do, guys. But I think we have the brains, and we understand like basketball. Like I wouldn't say differently, but like we just have some like we we was taught from when we be like kids.
Mm-hmm.
We were taught to play as a team, as a group, to see all those like next moves. Like it's a lot of in your head. Like they was teaching us that. So I think that's what European can bring. Like European can bring some new I don't know ways, to the game.
I think you make a great point when you say that. Like you look at Jokic's skill set. Like obviously he can play, but people always talk about his skill set. Or he's a big man, but he can see the floor. His
Yeah.
basketball IQ, with them intangibles, and you get to add you at the way the U.S. plays. You go, look, man, I'm gonna take what I've learned. Ty Golden goes, look, when I see you play, the things that stand out with you, you know, Kaya says, man, you fast as hell. Like you play fast, but you play control. Like the one thing I like about, I say, okay, what he gonna do? He gonna get you out there. Listen, he gonna get you out there. You know what I'm saying, on the wing. He gonna take you left. You would think your defenders would learn, hey, bro, you stand in front of me, I'm gonna go left, and you can finish with your left, but you also see the floor. Like you a facilitator, and you can score, and you can shoot the three. Talk about a Ty Golden system that says, look, I'm not trying to. Most coaches, they're trying to break you down to build you back up. It seems like what Coach Goldie said, no, I love what you do. Let me add to what you already bring to the floor.
Yeah, yeah. So, It it is. It wasn't a question you
No,
were
it was a
asking.
question.
Ah,
I guess the question is, with everything you just talked about with your intangibles, like your IQ, seeing the floor,
yeah.
how does a Todd Golden system benefit you? Because like I said, the hardest thing for a guard is to me is to say, hey man, I got to facilitate first, score second. Because now it's all about scoring. How does Todd Golden system like help you say, look, man, I see how I fit into this system. How can I get better in a Todd Golden type system?
So I think we pretty much we playing like more like European style basketball. Um, we playing those screens, we playing a lot of ball screens. So that's just the most important. I think that's the most important thing for me to play a ball screen, because after the ball screen, I can drive, and I can like look for my teammates. So this is the aspect that I really like in Todd Golden system, and yeah, I mean we're playing we're playing like good defense too. Like we siding we siding on the sides. Um, like we playing like in basketball tournament, we playing like cold defense. Like when we sending him to the sideline, and that's what I've been using when I played in Lithuania. So so I think like Gators program, and like how Todd see things um in the team, and how he managing the team. It's I think it's really like fitting me this style of like
How
game.
much? How much? How much? I don't want to say how much better. How much farther along has your game come? Because obviously you was already playing big time basketball in Lithuania. You come and play in the States and you get in the Todd Golden system. When you go home, you at home now, you going, obviously we know ourselves more than a coach does. What do you notice about your game now that you said, dude, I wasn't even doing this a year ago?
Yeah. Um. Firstly, I would say like not firstly not from the basketball side, but like from mental, that I got like pretty confident, like more confident when I get back. Um. Then I would say physically, like I did like I gained couple like 10 pounds. Yeah, 10 pounds. Shout out to Vic, our
Strength
strength
coach.
coach. Yeah, he's been really helping me with all the programs, and like he did like whatever I asked him, and like he's a really good guy that helped me develop my body. So so I gained those pounds, and I really needed that. So that gave that gave me to like opportunity to play better at U20s. Um, and I would say individually, like I get better at shooting too. I would say the percentage in the U20s wasn't that good, but I know that I can shoot the ball, and score the ball. So uh, I would say mentally, like I got more confident, and I would say uh, uh, physically and individually, like all the skills. Pretty much, I pretty much added everything to my game. Uh, so yeah.
So you listen, you gain them 10 pounds of muscle. Now you running all the time and you lifting all the time and you eating all the time. But then one day you really look in the mirror, you go, wait. Looking a little looking a little different. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like that's the part that's because I played in Florida back in the day, man. It's like when you doing it every day, you don't notice it. You see your family members, they going, guys, man, what's
Yeah.
wrong with you? Like you like what? It's like you don't get it. You get off the plane, they like, bro, you looking a little different. Like, what you mean? Like, you been lifting? Like, yeah. And then you kind of start realizing, look, we want you to be able to play in the SEC to where guards are bigger, they play more physical. And sometimes in basketball, they ain't trying to out athlete you. They're trying to out physical you. Like they're gonna wear you down physically. They're trying to,
Yeah.
your coach is making sure, look, man, you can run through them screens. You can still be active in the fourth quarter the same way you was in the first. But that's what college athletics do. They like, look, we're going to mind, body, spirit, we're going to get you right. But the thing about you, though, guys, that I like is the fact that most guys coming out of high school go straight to college in the States. They ain't played on no national teams. They ain't played for the under 20s or the under 18. How does that type of experience help you walking into SEC basketball that's only getting better by the minute?
I would say I had the chance to see like different players, like from all of the countries, and I've been seeing what I need to add, or what I need to add to my game, uh that I could be like them, like I could be like better. So I think the experience that I had with playing with all those teams, um, gave me the understanding that what I need to work on and where I need to improve uh, on my game. I would say, yeah, I would say that.
So now when you do get back to Gainesville, as you mentioned, you talked about confidence, which I think might be the hardest thing to develop in any player, no matter what the sport, but especially playing basketball, the point guard. Y'all run the show. Y'all run the offense. Y'all get guys lined up, get them in position. Plus, you a guy that you mentioned. Hey man, I can shoot the three ball. Obviously, I can finish it because you. I mean, you 6'1", 6'2", but you finish. I mean, you got that Kyrie Irving attack mode. Like when you go to look, man. I mean, he's going at you. Where did that part of your game come from? Because when I watch you play, I don't. Most of the time, when you 6'1", 6'2", you like a shooter. Like I don't really go down there with them trees. What is it about your game that makes you be in attack mode saying, look, man, I might not be as tall as these dudes, but I'm gonna go at them at the rack. I'm gonna finish it.
Um, I'll be honest with you, like in past days, like I don't know, like 2 3 years ago, like I wasn't that good shooter, so all my game was like playing 1-on-1 and then finish. So with time, like with time, and especially when I get to the Gators and SEC, I understood that like uh almost like I I wouldn't I wouldn't uh I wouldn't like get to drive anymore, like because obviously is like tall guys like
Yeah.
can who can block my shots. So I got that understanding that I will need to improve my shooting, improve shooting and improve like skills, like for example step backs and all of those things that if I want to score. But I mean, all I'm doing is I'm trying to read my defender. If he's like guarding me so like really tight, and I can see that I can drive, I'm driving him. If he's keeping distance, and I'm taking like or three or whatever. So for me, it's just like reading how the defender um moving, so I
I
can
mean,
like select the shot.
I mean, the thing is, guy, I'm looking forward to seeing you get out there for this reason. Like I said, I mean, what Coach Todd Golden does, it looks like in his systems, it's a system, but it fits every single player a certain way. It don't fit everybody the exact same way. And he seems to encourage both defense and perimeter shooting. Like I get you guys are a defensive squad, but y'all will shoot the lights out. Like, how is it being on the offense knowing that, hey man, I want you to be ferocious on defense, but I want you to take shots? Because when y'all playing up and down the court, y'all dangerous as hell when you're talking about what y'all capable of doing. How much is it? How good is the feeling knowing that he's going to encourage you to be a shooter as well as a defender?
It is really good feeling. I mean, uh, there was a couple of times in practices when I didn't shoot the ball when I was wide open, and and he like said to me like shoot the ball if you want to play, you know, simple as that, and I respect that, like you know that he's telling things like straight, you know. So all I needed is that like all right, all right, I'm gonna shoot the ball because I want to play, you know. So uh it helps me with that, like it helps me because I see he cares, he cares obviously, like uh obviously if he like letting people like if he letting his five guys to play, obviously he wants them to uh shoot and be confident in themselves, you know.
If I say the quieter you drive, the further you go, why is that important to you?
Hey, it's my favorite saying. uh my dad told me that because of his understanding and now mine. um I never been that guy that for example if I score like 30 or 40 whatever, hey, I'm not like I'm not telling everybody like hey no I scored 40 last night, you know, hey what's up, you know. I never been that guy. And he just always motiv- motivates me like just keep going, you know. Keep going and don't be loud about yourself, like don't get don't get like don't get loud and just keep going and see what future holds you, you know.
Your
That
dad
is
believe your daddy. It sounds like daddy believes in letting your game speak. If I just score a 40, I don't got to say anything. Like I just score a 40 point. I don't got to say go look at me.
yes,
It's like that team knows, my team knows.
yeah,
But at the same time, and plus, those are some of the most dangerous athletes, though. The ones that just ball and don't say nothing. Like they go kill you, they won't say a word. They good game, see you next time. And those are the ones you don't like. Cause I'm like, dude, is he really trolling me though? Like he just killed me. And he's saying good game after the game, saying stay healthy. But it's mind games. But then your favorite basketball player is D Wade. Like talk about that. Out of all of them, why D Wade?
uh, um so the first game that I had on my control. So I had like PC2. I don't know if I
Uh-huh.
spelled that correctly, like,
Yes.
but so I had that, and I had two 206 live um NBA, and him like D-Wade, he was on the cover, and I remember I was playing him like with the Miami, you know, like a lot, and then I started to watch him. I started like watch his highlights, and I really like him how he penetrates, like how he's splitting the ball, like ball screens when the two guys is around him. Like he was really good at splitting the ball like between two defenders. And I thought like I thought I need like it was a good to learn from him, you know. I thought I'm seeing uh a little bit myself, like I can do pretty much the same, like I can learn from that. So it just came like that, you know. I've been watching his highlights from when I was like really young.
So you walking around. I mean, you play for the University of Florida, so you play for the biggest brand in the state of Florida. Just say y'all playing. I don't know. Y'all playing the King. Y'all playing the Miami. Y'all playing the Hurricanes down there in Miami. Y'all got a couple of days, so y'all walking around Miami, and somebody tap you and go, "There go D Wade right there." What? That's him right there. And somebody go, "Yo, D Wade." What does Listen. What does Kajus do when D Wade walking up to him? He said, "What's up, fellas?" Like, what is the conversation like if you just happen to run into D Wade down there in South Florida?
Hey, you got me a little bit. I don't know. Like, I'm not. Hey, the first thing I'm not asking him like about the game. I
Uh
don't
huh.
think I want to. I want to. I don't think I want to talk about the game like at the street. It's like I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna just. I think I would tell it like I've been watching you when I was young. Um, I'll ask him a couple like questions like and that's it. Like not. I mean, I think we could talk later when he sees me maybe somewhere uh like like in the higher basketball like
I was about to say, Kajus, man, look, you listen, your game keep progressing. The NBA draft comes up, he's working it, and now you got to sit. We sit here next with Kajus. You got to sit here next to him, and then he gonna say, Kajus, man, remember we met each other. He gonna, yeah, I met Kajus down there in South Florida one time, and we was just chopping it up, and then,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden he's sitting on this side, and then Michael Jordan sitting on this side, right? I mean, you just sandwich in between greatness. How does one deal with the starstruckness of having all that basketball wisdom around? Because I saw you want to talk to Elon Musk and Mr. Collins and Michael Jordan. You want to talk to some of the greatest out there doing it. What you and I like the fact that you said I wouldn't ask D Wade about basketball. I'm gonna ask him about life. Hey man, how do you navigate life outside of basketball? Because I think and that's a good transition. If Caius is not playing basketball, like Coach Golden said, get away from the game. What are you doing in your free time when you're not playing basketball? You just enjoying yourself. What is Caius doing?
um so I really did not like been thinking about what I'm doing like next after my career, what I should think about, like, because it's a good thing, like, to 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 think a little bit earlier, like to organize, maybe see yourself like after the basketball, because obviously like basketball career is not that long, but I don't know. There's a couple of choices, so I'm gonna start with the one that is more serious. So that one is like I would like to work in Europe as a uh, GM of some team.
Okay,
Like,
making all this, make a GM for a team, making the decisions for the team.
yeah, yeah. I would like to work on that. And the second, if that is not the plan with the first one, and the second, I would try I would try to be comedian.
Wait. Hold on. This is
Yeah.
a whole wait. So hold on. I like how you because the first thing, let's start with the serious one first. GM. Okay. If that doesn't work, I'll be a comedian. Now, okay, the second one. Because the GM one, hey man, you go that you talk to you tell Coach Todd go to look, Coach, you know how serious I am about basketball. You know how much I love it. I want to play it as long as I can play it. But when it comes to doing internships or job shadowing, say, man, do you know a couple of GMs around the league that could I'm willing to talk to? Now the comedian side, but I want the comedian part. How long have you wanted to be a comedian, Kaius? How long has this been something like that? I can make people laugh.
I mean, I was at a couple shows, like comedy shows. And I was like, hey, I mean, that's not that hard to you know that's not that hard job, you know. But I think that it is just illusion. Um, I'm not that serious about this one because it would be just interesting to try it, you know, like try it
Yeah. I mean,
for one
you know
time.
what? You know what? It's a uh, I don't know if you watch the Pivot podcast. It's called the Pivot Podcast. It's with Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder. Channing Crowder and Fred Taylor both went to Florida, right? They both. I played with Channing. Channing Crowder is now a comedian, and he was a former football player like me. Now and I'm gonna say this to you: if Channing Crowder can do it, it's not because he's funny. It's because he's willing to get up on that stage and do it. Because it's half being funny and half being interesting. You have to be both, and I think you can
Yeah.
do both. Or you ever thought about you could be the first GM that also does comedy? You ever thought about that?
Hey, bro.
Guy
Hey,
is
bro.
going, hey, I'm a GM of this team, but I got a show tonight. What? Yeah, I'm performing live.
Well, hey, I imagine the whole basketball team coming to my show
I was
and
about to
they
say
make
you already got a built in. If you run the team, you can make it mandatory. Hey, bro, y'all got you and y'all
they
families got to come see me.
I think they would gonna like make fun of me. Like, I'm not like joking. They would like going to make fun of me. So but yeah.
Some of them, oh my god, some of the smartest people or most brilliant people I know are comedians because comedians can talk about stuff nobody else can talk about. They can make things funny that aren't funny, but they're
Yeah.
brilliant. Like Kevin Hart or David Chappelle. These people they're not just comedians. They smart. Like they're really, and plus laughter is a part of life. I mean, guys, man. I mean, life is too serious. We need to laugh. If you the reason, I said, listen, man, where you going tonight? I said, listen. Remember the guy Kajus that dunked on the dude yesterday? Yeah, I'm going to see him tonight. What do you mean? He's a comedian too. Stop lying. I mean, basketball players try to do everything else. They try to rap, they try to sing, they try to act, they try to direct. We need a comedian too. Why not? Why not? Kajus gonna start. He gonna start a revolution. Wait a minute. Just imagine this. Coach Golden goes, Kajus, yeah. Do you got a show tonight? My bad, Coach. Yeah. I want to tell you I got a show tonight in Gainesville. I'm performing live downtown. What? I'm performing at the Rice Union right here on campus. They sold out. He go, all right, I'll be there. I'm gonna come see your material.
Oh,
Hey, put it out there now. Listen, we break news. We break news on 84 Reasons. And listen, Kajus Kublikas, I know I'm saying his last name wrong. I'm just messing. Said he did three things: NBA, GM, comedian. In that order. Or he's gonna be in the NBA. Then after he's done with the NBA, he gonna be a GM. And while he's a GM, he gonna have you told your parents that you want to be a comedian?
no, I haven't told. Hey, I haven't told anyone that.
Listen, Caius, let me tell you something. The reason why I do 84 Reasons is for this reason. I, of course, Gator Nation is gonna root for you because you wear orange and blue. You rep the biggest brand in the state. I want them to root for you because you resonate with them. Because they're going, wait a minute. Like there are some kids saying, Mom, I'm funny. I'm funny just like Kai. It's like, no, you're not, because Kai plays for Florida. You fail in English. Get your behind in there and study. You know what I'm saying? It's like I appreciate your human side because I think the hardest thing y'all generation has to deal with is social media. It's so much access to y'all. Everybody got something to say. Everybody critical. Everybody got an opinion. I'm just here to say, hey man, I wanted to meet Kais, man. I ain't never been to Lithuania. I know about, y'all got some great like culture over there. I love the fact that we snatch you. I don't know about every other Lithuanian, but I think we got the best one. He reps them boys from Gville. And like I say, man, listen, stay healthy. Listen, keep laughing, man. Like, look, you got so much seriousness around you from basketball, stress, class, practice. As much as you can laugh, laugh. If you got to make yourself laugh, laugh at yourself because How long was that flight, Caius? How long was your flight to Gainesville?
It's about 14 hours.
Hell
14
no. Hell no. 14. How does one prepare your mind for a 14-hour flight?
I,
You
I,
know?
I'm I'm just trying not to sleep before the flight.
Oh, okay. So
Not to
yeah. So,
sleep.
so the night before you just stand. Listen, I'm gonna stay up as long as I possibly. That
Yeah,
way, that way I don't even hit a pilot. I get in my seat and go. "Ooh," I ain't let my seat,
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Sir,
yeah,
take your headphones off. Leave me alone. I'm going to sleep.
yeah.
I ain't dealing with that.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Caius, listen. I appreciate you taking time, man, out of your day, man. I know you over there. When chilling at home. Like I say, I'm a former Gator. You a current Gator. I did this because I wanted to be able to have conversations with people like yourself. And like I say, man, um, I hope you get to do all three. I hope you get to. If you got dreams of going to the NBA, I hope you make it. If you got dreams of being a GM, I hope you make it. And if you ever do just one comedy special, I hope I'm there to see it. I said, hey, because sometimes
Hey,
that's all it takes is one time, right? Like, hey, it don't got to be a bunch of times, just one time.
yeah, yeah. I'm inviting you if I ever do comedy show. I'm inviting you.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
to
cut.
that.
Listen. I definitely. Let me say this. If it's in Lithuania, I don't know if I'm gonna be there. That's too long. I love you. That's too long. But if it's in the states, I'm gonna be there for two reasons. One, I want to see you, and I'm gonna bring somebody with me to say, "You see that? You see that young man up there? That's what happens when you don't talk yourself out of it. That's what happens when you talk yourself into it. Because most of the time, we'll talk ourselves out. Somebody, don't do it, don't do it. Well, who? You went to a comedy show and said, I'm funnier than that. That right there, I can do that. Because guess what the comedian can't do? Run through a ball screen. I bet you they can't. Shoot a three. See, what you do, most people talk about they could do it. They can't. But what they're doing as comedian, like I say, I'm gonna tell Chan the crowd, I'm gonna say, yo, Chan, hey man, this is a young man named Kajus Kublikas. I'm saying his last name wrong. I'm messing it up. This man is a 6'2", 195 pound guard. What? That's funny as hell. What? He want to be a comedian one day. I think you ought to give him a call. I'm gonna tell him if you see a 954 area code when you get back, hit you up. That's Channing Crowder. And Channing Crowder is more famous now away from football than he ever was when he played.
Oh,
And he's a like I say, when the fact that Channing Crowder can do comedy, what the hell is going on, people? What? Listen, he is Kajus Kublikas. I am being true. This is latest installment 84 Reasons. Make sure and go to FloridaVictorious.com, type in 84 Reasons, and the promo code, get 20% off. He's a point guard. He's a future point guard in the NBA or professionally. He's a future GM. And when you hear performing live in Las Vegas, all the way from Lithuania, Kajus Kublikas is gonna make you laugh. Hey, listen,
uh,
I
hey,
appreciate the invite.
I
I appreciate
appreciate
you
you.
taking the time, man. Stay healthy
Appreciate
out
you
there.
for inviting me. Hey,
All right.
thank you.